Nags spins away from the on-rushing Tonner. Webb tries to find Wallstead. He's knocked off the puck in the back end by Danston. Dispossession there by Marcel Ballas. Ballas breaks in away. Save from Warburton. Rebound shuffled home. And Marcel Ballas opens the scoring. 6-0-3. His 36th goal of the year in the black and gold. It's the turnover at the blue line as the camera does not want to work. Water makes a good first save, but the puck back to Goodbye, snaps the shot on goal, block it away by Warburton. Tightly gloves it down to himself. Tightly shot through traffic, finds Antonov. Antonov, as he's falling over, fires it home. And the Bees double their advantage. Antonov gets his 12th of the year, 16:51 time to goal. From out of nowhere, Marcel Ballas deflection off the skate, and Antonov is able to fire it on the backhand past Warburton as he falls over himself. From the coach, Bradley shot through traffic, save Warburton. Ballas cross to Goodbye, he kicks it away for Scott Henderson, sharps a break the other way. Henderson into the zone, 2-on-2 opportunity, Henderson shot brilliantly finished off by Scott Henderson with a short-hander. His 11th of the year, 23-48, and the Sharks are on the board. It's kicked away by Goodbye, the Sharks break in, Henderson waits for his opportunity and fires it over the blocker of Priest and into the corner of the net. Face off right of Priest. Please get a warning. And the Sharks win the draw. Back it comes, loose in the low slot, chance in front, fired home, Callie Robertson. It's a scrappy play in front, but the Sharks react fastest. Tie game, 38-18, and Robertson gets his 9th as a Shark. Peacock with the initial shot off Priest, and no one in a black shirt reacts. All 5 of them in about a 3-foot square radius there. It falls nicely for Robertson, who just fires it under the... Makes it into neutral ice. Ballas steps over the blue line. Peacock's clearance, doesn't get out of the zone again. Antonov down low, Ballas with it in front. Marcel Ballas, Walton all at sea! And Marcel Ballas breaks the streak of goals in one net and extends his goal scoring streak. 37 on the year, 39.05 the time of the goal. Antonov with a brilliant work, Ballas bats it down, takes it away from Warburton, who sprawled out for the first initial shot. And Ballas able to get it on. Robertson back to the blue line, shot through traffic, loose in front. Morris is there to bat it away. Falls to Dunbar once more. Cross to Robertson, steps in, shot to Peacock in front of the net. And the Sharks tie it up. A lovely pass from Callie Robertson finds Craig Peacock, 42-54. And the Sharks tie it up once more with Peacock's 22nd of the year. Robertson cycled down and finds Peacock on the front door. Just out-muscles Liam Morris. And guides it past Priest and in. Cycles round, shot off the pad of Warburton. Taken away by Henderson, turned over again, tried to be kicked away this time by Stenton. Loose in front, Goodbye, swarmed by white shirts. Shot goes through everything and in! And for the second straight week, Marcel Ballas has a hat-trick. 43-49, and the Slovak gets his 38th goal of the season as the hats fly. Again, another broken play, falls nicely to Ballas, and bounces off the glove of Warburton and trickles in. It's a scrappy goal. Tarley still with it. Rossbottom can't get out from under his skates. Sandwiched by Alderson and Stenton. Back to Nags. Shot tipped in front. Loose to Adam Rossbottom, who had the freedom of the blue paint to slide it home. And the Bees take a 2-goal lead once more, 46-57. Adam Rossbottom, 7th of the year. The initial shot comes in from the blue line, and the rebound falls nicely to Rossbottom, who reacts fastest to fire in past Warburton. Sharks win the draw. Shot tipped in front, and Nolan Gardner with a nice easy one, the deflection in front. It's back to a 1-goal game. Nolan Gardner is 30th of the year, 49-45 the time of the goal. Something from nothing. The shot comes in from the blue line and tipped down by Gardner away from Priest. No high stick there. That is perfectly below the crossbar. Won by the Sharks. Time for one last gasp opportunity. Bounces into the far corner. Baird with Henderson all over him. Finds Gabai. Dom Gabai with an opportunity. 6 seconds. Dom Gabai into the zone. And Dom Gabai ices the game. After 4 hits of the post and the bar, the coach finds one with the empty net. 59-58, his 31st goal of the year. He waited for his opportunity, made sure he had put it straight down Main Street. And the Bees are going to skate away with 2 big points. He's been wined and dined, so we've treated him well. You can have him back now. Man of the match for the Solway Sharks. Receiving an empty box goes to Nolan Gardner. Gardner getting his 30th goal of the season and his 50th point in Sharks colours. Yes, it is an empty box. Don't worry, there is a crate of beer already in the changing room. The Sharks will go for their lap of honour to the crowd and the few Sharks fans who travelled down tonight. For those of you who are watching, and we know there's a lot of you watching tonight, thank you for joining us as always here on Match Night Live. You have one more stream from us this season, so if you can't make it down here, please do join in Sunday. And man of the match for the Bees. We'll wait and see who the winner is. Goes to Marcel Balaz. Back-to-back hat-tricks here in the hangar for the Slovak. And obviously quickly a fan favourite, despite what some people will say. See if we can get Graham to get him to sign that new contract as well. Unfortunately for us, it's a hat he's signing first up. He's getting quite experienced at throwing hats into the crowd nowadays. He clears the glass. Like I said, he's got plenty of practice at it. And the Bees will go for their lap of honour to a rather large remaining crowd here this evening in that hangar. As I said, the Bees travel to Peterborough tomorrow for the second and final time this year. And then we are back here next Sunday, the 18th of February, where we welcome the Hull Seahawks to town for the third and final time. The Cup finalists make the last trip down south next Sunday afternoon, as the Bees continue the push for the playoffs. Thank you for joining us once again. From me and producer Nick on the stream, thank you, good night, and producer Nick, you can hit your button now.